Welcome back to Give Me Five with Jones and Eli. Eli, who is the most recognizable person on earth?
It's got to be Cristiano Ronaldo, Jones. I don't like him. I mean, I like him fine, but Messi's my GOAT. But Ronaldo is so recognizable. I know you don't even like football. You don't watch football. And I know you could pick Cristiano Ronaldo out of a crowd. He has, you know, magnificent physique, obviously. Face perfect. Like everybody knows what this guy looks like. Everybody knows Jones. And he's the most followed man on Instagram. Anybody, anywhere in the world, whether you're in America, you're in Europe, you're in Africa, you're in Asia, South America, wherever you are, you know who Cristiano Ronaldo is, even if you don't even know how the game of football is played. It's that simple. He's the guy.
Sure, Ronaldo's a dreamy guy. I'm not going to argue with you there, but the most recognizable person when they walk into a room, it's got to be Donald Trump. I mean, we're talking about a president who was all over the place on social media, always outspoken, always involved in seemingly a scandal that people talk about, and people are always and always in legal trouble as well, so recognizable on that front, and very internationally involved, always kind of having these moments with international leaders. So you could say like, oh, Jones, American centric perspective, but Trump was all over the place during his presidency, has stayed in the news cycle since then, and now is running again. Donald Trump, and even before then, you could argue was one of the biggest celebrities out there, and then became this larger than life, for better or worse, political figure. You cannot tell me that Donald Trump is, if you walk by Donald Trump and Cristiano Ronaldo, that you're not seeing Trump first.
I mean, I personally know what Trump looks like. Obviously, I see American news. I follow politics. I big politics guy, but Ronaldo's way more famous, Jones. Yes, I am going to call you out and say that's an American centric view because he's big in America. Obviously, everybody who's American, even at the age of 5 years old right now, probably knows who Trump is or at least has heard of Trump, and it's on their TV all the time. We're thinking about the entire world here. There is such a large proportion of the world that does not, first of all, speak English. Second of all, therefore, watch any American news. Yes, in Germany or in the UK or whatever, these countries that have really great relations with America, they're probably going to see Trump on their news as well. But there's a lot of countries in the world where they have nothing to do with America, and therefore American politics are not relevant. Football, on the other hand, is relevant to every country on earth. Everybody watches football. Everybody plays football. And everybody who watches football knows who Cristiano Ronaldo is.
Well, I agree. Football is very popular, but that's a European-centric mindset there.
No, it's not.
Everybody
No, it's
watches
not.
football.
No, it's not.
Everybody plays. Not everybody watches football. Not everybody plays football.
Every country in the world.
Yes, every country in the world has politics too.
How is it
Every country in the world tracks political leaders too.
Go to Brazil and tell them football's European-centric and see what they say.
Oh, okay, whatever. Football's played in a lot of places, but you go to Brazil and you say the name Donald Trump, people are going to know who you're talking about.
More people would know Ronaldo.
No, you just look at the senior citizen population. More people are going to know who Donald Trump is. 100%. Elias, you're so tuned into the world of sports, and I love you for that. I am too. But oh my goodness, I mean, you adults everywhere talk about Donald Trump, and oh my God, I hate Trump. I love Trump. Whatever you say about the guy. I mean, there are people who could not name one soccer player. There are people who don't know who Messi is. And I'm not saying that should be the norm, and I'm not saying that is the norm, and I'm not saying that those people are not unplugged from the sporting world. Obviously, anybody who's anybody should know who Messi is, who Ronaldo is, who Mbappe is, right? But politics, man. Everybody knows who Trump is. But everybody. And you tell me he walks into a room, he is so recognizable. He's orange. He's got the crazy hair. He's got the comb over. I mean, you can't tell me that you don't know Trump when you see Trump. Everybody does.
Like, again, I know Trump when I see Trump, but I don't think everybody does. And I think, yes, football is super popular worldwide, but Ronaldo transcends that. And anybody, even if you're not anybody, you know Ronaldo aside from football. His brand, his foundations, his charity, everything, his social media following.
I don't know his brand. I don't know his charity.
Well, read up on that. But my point is, and you mentioned the senior citizens. Okay, yeah, that's a great point. They're probably going to know Trump more than Ronaldo, but in doing so, you're forgetting the complete other side of the coin. What are there more of than senior citizens? Children, Jones. And children are going to have a way bigger chance of knowing Cristiano Ronaldo than knowing Donald Trump. When I was 10 years old,
I don't know if there are more senior citizens than children right now, because we're
There's more-
actually going through a decline in
There's more
population. We're
children.
going
There's
through
more
a baby
children. No,
population decline,
worldwide,
aren't we?
There's way more children, Jones. And also, but let me finish what I was going to say. If you're under the age of 12, 11, 10, right, it's also important to remember Trump's been out of office for 4 years. So when
Yeah,
Trump
but
left
he's-
office, you were 6, 7, 8. Those
But he
kids
stayed in the
are-
news ever since then, and now is a candidate again.
But those kids, but that like the American election cycle is not on the news anywhere else than just in the U.S. But those kids grew up. They know Ronaldo. They know who that guy is. Even if they don't like him, they know him. They're probably not knowing Trump if they're outside of the U.S.
Absolutely crazy take. This has been Give Me Five with Jones and Eli. A reminder to follow us on Instagram and TikTok for a chance to suggest our next pod topic. Eli, thanks for talking.
Oh, it's a pleasure, Jones. Talk to you soon.